Modern evangelicalism usually talks about being born again as some kind of emotional conversion experience. Other Christians see the new birth as just another way of talking about baptism. But Methodism, following John Wesley, refuses to pin down the new birth to any specific definition, since the scriptures don't give one. However, since the new birth is a prerequisite for entering the kingdom of God, Wesley still thinks it's important that we know whether or not we've been born again. And to this end, he instructs his congregation on the evidence that someone has gone through a new birth. In Sermon 18, the marks of the new birth. I'm Reverend Ian Collier, and this is 2-Minute Methodism. When most of us think about the new birth, usually we assume that this happens after someone comes to faith. But for Wesley, true faith is actually evidence of the new birth. Now, this is not just mere belief. Wesley is clear that even devils and demons believe God's truth. He teaches, the true, living Christian faith, which whosoever hath is born of God, is not only an act of the understanding, but a disposition. Faith is a trust that changes the way we behave, specifically keeping us free from sin. This is one of Wesley's high bars of the true faith. Someone who has been born again will no longer choose to sin according to their own knowledge. But faith is not the only evidence that someone has been born again. In addition, Wesley teaches that a person will also have an internal peace, hope, specifically in the resurrection of the dead, and love. Both loving God through keeping the commandments and actively loving our neighbor, laying down our lives for their sake. For anyone not displaying these marks, Wesley says they yet need to be born again. And so, let us all pray this week and all weeks that God would give us that spirit of adoption so that we can all experience a new birth and the peace, hope, love, and perfect faith that comes with it.